Hello everybody. Welcome to my tea table. Bitcoin says welcome too. This is a special treat. You all get to hang out with Bitcoin like right from the start of the stream. Usually he's napping hard. Usually Bitcoin's napping hard. Bitcoin, say hello everybody. My dog's name is Bitcoin. Bitcoin. He's a cutie. He really is. He's the cutest of the cutest. How's everybody doing tonight? I've been having... Come here. Come here. Come say hi to everybody. Come here. Come here. Yes. This cutie dog has been named Bitcoin since 2013. It's been a long road with him. And although I'm not a Bitcoin or cryptocurrency expert myself, I've been a part of the network. I've been in the loop with these crypto networks for a long time. Are you gonna stretch? Do a little downward dog press? Good boy. Everybody, welcome to my stream. My name is Elise. I am streaming from my tea table in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, Bitcoin wants to get in with you guys. He wants to get in real close with you guys. I stream 5 days a week to the internet, to Twitch, to Twitter, to YouTube, to Facebook, and usually about once a week I will stream additionally to to Reddit, usually on Friday night, so it's unique. I'm here on a Tuesday night. But today is also very special. Oh, Bitcoin is in the way, man. He cannot... He just wants the cuddles, I think. That's what it is. Because even when I started getting the stream set up, he was already here. He was already like looking up at me like, I'm ready to go hang out. I'm ready to say hi to everybody. Usually on Tuesday nights, though, when I'm streaming online, I'm doing tea and art parties. Okay. Hey, you want to play? You want to get some cuddles? Usually on Tuesday nights, I stream art and tea parties. I have art guests come in. Sometimes we'll have musical guests come in, play great improvised music for us. But I've decided to change the programming on Tuesday nights to do gaming. Now, I'm not going to do any gaming tonight because several reasons. But one of the games that I will be playing is based upon NFTs. And I thought it would be a good opportunity before I started playing that game. Look at this dog. This dog is just silly. Before I started playing that game, that I'd connect with you all and we could have a little discussion about cryptocurrencies, about NFTs, about art, and about kind of all the endless possibilities there are in this new field of crypto, which has become quite a buzzword. There's a lot of understanding around this terminology, but then there's also a lot of misunderstanding around this terminology. So yeah, I wanted to kind of do some research with you all and some explanation. Also, very happy to answer any tea-related questions that you may have. I am a tea expert. I have been studying and working within the field of tea for too long now. But before that, I was in the food area, in the food industry. I am a food scientist and worked in the food industry for several years before discovering tea. So now I run a company that imports tea on behalf of small family farms around the world. Bitcoin, I'm gonna have to brew some tea. Are you gonna brew the tea? Is that what you're trying to say? Are you trying to say you're gonna brew the tea? Oh, you want to sit there? Okay, yeah, you can sit there and be friends there, baby. That's cool. All right, so what I'm brewing up right now, I've actually got quite a few different teas that I'm gonna be brewing tonight. And these are actually kind of a mix of different teas that I had during a tasting yesterday. And we had only tasted one infusion of every tea. I think we tasted through 12 different teas. It was a lot of tea. And so I only infused one time, but you know, when you're working with really good quality loose leaf tea, you can infuse that leaf several times. And so Bitcoin says, hot, you gotta be careful, boy. He's like super restless right now. I think he just wants to show off how cute he is. Can you sit down here? Come sit down right here. You good boy. There you go. That's a good spot for you. That's a good spot for you. Look chaotic. It's a little chaotic. It's chaotic to start with him on stream. Usually he doesn't come on stream until after about like an hour or so when he's requested to come on stream. But he was here before I even started. I was actually here setting up the stream for hours. I've been here for 4 hours setting up the stream because there was a different game that I was going to start streaming tonight, a tea farming simulator game. So this is the thing about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, is it's completely unpredictable. And you have no idea, you know, what Bitcoin's gonna do next. You have no idea. Or Dogecoin for that matter. Are you a Doge too? Are you a Doge too? Are you a Doge too? I can't even brew my tea. You're in the way too much. Come on. Let me get to it. Alright, so what we're starting out with is a blend of 3 different Taiwanese oolongs. So there is a green oolong called Forever Spring. That same Forever Spring, but like a slightly roasted version of it. And then something called Milk Oolong, which if you are tea lovers, you probably have heard of that tea. Very flavorful, milky type of tea. but it is flavored. Most milk oolongs that are sold here in the States are flavored, either with artificial or natural flavoring. So if you've ever like wondered why the milk oolong has such strong, powerful flavor and aroma to it, the vendor may tell you that the tea is naturally milky flavored like that because it's called right, okay. I gotta brew the tea, boy. He's really needy. You know what? He was napping most of the day, and so I think he just like got up like an hour ago when I started working on the stream, and now he's just like begging for attention. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and warm up all of my other wares too. So I've got my fairness pitcher here. This is where I will be decanting the tea, and then warming up the cup as well. So everything is warm. Everything is warm. It's not cool. Yes, boy. Yes, boy. Oh man. So you say buy VeChain, generate V. I'll look that up right now. Bitcoin, sit down, boy. Come on, listen to me. I know you want to be close to me, but you need to listen. Lay down. You'll get treats if you lay down, please. You have your water over there. Do you want to go drink your water? Is that what you're feeling? Or you're thirsty? You're hungry? Oh, future of Litecoin. Cool. Oh, you're asking me the future of Litecoin. I do not sell tea trays. I do not sell like tea trays or tea wares. Bitcoin, can you sit down, please? Sit down. Just calm down. I don't sell tea trays. I'm sorry. Over here. My hand's over here. Look, my hand's over here. Are you really thirsty? Go drink your water. Here, I'm gonna let you go down so you can go drink your water. I think that's what it is. He might be thirsty. He'll come back. Don't worry. He'll come back. He always comes back. Because this is where I keep his treats. So he's always looking for the treats. Yeah, I don't sell tea trays or tea wares. I do have a partnership with some ceramicists in Albuquerque, New Mexico that do like handmade tea wares, Chinese style and Japanese style handmade tea wares called Not Made in China, or Marie's Teas, as you can find on Etsy. They do have an Etsy shop, but I have like a limited supply here that I do sell, but I don't sell it online. So yeah, you want to know my thoughts on Litecoin. Well, are you asking me about like the investment future? Because I'll just preface today's stream, I am not talking at all. Oh, hey Faye, what's up? I am not talking at all about cryptocurrency as an investment tool. Yeah, this shirt is old. This is from 2011. 11/11/11. We hosted a TEDx in Honolulu and I gave a speech. You can find it online. It's called A Mango in the Sun. Alright, so let me see this. I'm looking up the one. Yeah, I do not deal in cryptocurrency as a investment tool. I know a lot of people do. I think that's like the main mechanism that people are seeing crypto as right now. By the way, here is the beautiful tea. Looks yummy. I've got like a weird filter here. Let me try to turn this off. Oh, none. There we go. So you can see the color of the tea. Beautiful, very clean. When you're looking for good quality tea, that's always something you want to look for, is how clear it looks, like the translucence of the tea. It's very important. I have a lot of friends that have had a lot of great fortune with crypto as an investment tool, and I have had a lot of great fortune with crypto not as an investment tool, and I'm actually very adamant about maintaining my story around cryptocurrency, that it's not just about this you know, potential to become like a, you know, magical billionaire. I have a lot of friends that are. Oh, your green tea is cloudy. Well, you know, green tea sometimes can be a little bit cloudy. It depends though. Like you can kind of see some little hairs in here. Like that's the amount of cloudiness that you want. Let's see if my hand will help. That's the amount of cloudiness that you would want. See how clean that looks? Very clear. Hey, Natural Cake Parlor. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the tea table. Cheers. We are listening to some groovy jams by my good friend Sojourner. I don't have the inverted filter on for you all right now, but this is his name, Sojourner. He's based here in Las Vegas. I am based in Las Vegas. I'm here in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. And he performs at a place called Rebar in the Arts District. Lipton coin, yeah, fuck Lipton. Oh, it's from Whole Foods. Okay, yeah. So like, there's not a whole lot of great tea being sold in the grocery store, and it's an unfortunate thing. But that is something, and the work that I've been doing with tea over the past decade, specifically with this business that I run, is leveraging the concepts of decentralization, the same concepts that back cryptocurrency, leveraging those concepts to bring transparency and allow for good quality to actually make it to the consumer. Because unfortunately, when it comes to the food system, unless you're growing it yourself and you're putting that craft in yourself, it is really hard to get access to very high quality food products. It's just the product of commodification and colonization, of course, you know, I just like, I'm so excited, you know, because I've been doing this work for 10 years now, and we started accepting Bitcoin and becoming a crypto merchant. We actually built the first Litecoin payment processor, part of our shopping cart in the wholesale marketplace that we run between independent tea growers and tea business buyers. I'm gonna move on to the next tea actually. That was back in 2013. 2013 was when we started working in the crypto world. I first noticed cryptocurrency in 2010. Well, I should say Bitcoin, because back in those days, it was just Bitcoin. And even back then, I did have a little bit of extra money and I did want to invest in it, but I knew there was something more to it. Even back then, yeah, my website is Teala, T-E-A-L-E-T, 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 Teala. Teala Tea, you can find us online. So if you want to join us and see you see all this green screen behind me? I've got like full green screen all the way everywhere. So when I stream online, it is a much nicer presentation. If you want to visit us on Twitch, our handle is Teala Tea, and our handle is Teala Tea like all over the internet. You can find us that way. And then if you want to order some tea and like see the profiles of the different tea farmers that we work with, you can go to this website, teaanditspeople.com. Teaanditspeople.com. See, this I had ready for the non-inverted videos, non-inverted selfie videos. But yeah, even whenever I first heard about Bitcoin in 2010, all the talk was you thought I was just eccentric. Well, I am eccentric. That is truth. That's truth. I am very eccentric. But it's fun. You know, I like to have some fucking fun, man. We need to have more fun in this world all the time. Not taking things so seriously. But yeah, back in 2010, when I first heard about Bitcoin, I just was fixated on the potential there was for bringing justice, for bringing transparency, for bringing goodness to the world. I saw it already, and that was the only thing I was fixated on. I was not yet working in the tea industry. I was not yet working with tea farmers the way that I am now. I was actually a university student. I was in grad school. I was in an MBA program. And so, yeah, thinking about business in a very different sense and pretty jaded. Man, I was so jaded in my 20s. So now, going through my 30s has been a lot of fun to kind of just pave my own fucking path and do whatever I want. But, you know, back in 2010, all of my very few peers that actually knew about Bitcoin, were actually talking about it, we're all fixated on it as a investment tool. It's like, oh, it's worth this much and it's already gone up this much. And I think whenever I first heard about Bitcoin, it was still like 17 cents a coin. And it had already grown from like fractions of a cent whenever, you know, and at that point, people really weren't trading Bitcoin so much. There was not the marketplaces and the exchanges that we have now. Trading of Bitcoin was like super sketchy back in those days. For anybody that's here in chat that remembers those days, it was super sketchy. It was like literally like, oh, okay, I'm gonna put out like a Craigslist ad, or like, you know, different parts of like the dark web where you make arrangements with like people in your local area to like meet in the parking lot somewhere and like do a physical exchange of like of your Bitcoin for cash. Around 2013, when my business started accepting Bitcoin, so I started my business in 2012. Oh yeah, getting a little funky. Started my business in 2012, and by 2013, my developer, so Cody the coder, he's still my developer. He does not work full time with me. He is a fucking genius. If you are legit looking for like a talented programmer to build some shit for you, you can reach out to me. I'll put you in touch with Cody. He is like magic. He was super into Bitcoin. Actually, from 2013, when we first integrated the payments on our website, he was already only accepting cash or accepting payments or converting any cash that he came across through his work or whatever into Bitcoin, like in 2013. So like, I mean, that kid, he's set, he's doing well. I mean, there also is the risk, and I'm gonna be totally honest with all of you, there is the absolute risk that any governments in our world at any moment when they want to could completely devalue all the cryptocurrencies. And it's unfortunate, and that's something to keep in your mind as you do use cryptocurrency as an investment tool, to understand that that is a possibility. Of course, it would freaking cause havoc if that happened, but like, I feel like we're in a time where like havoc is possible. Like January 6th, that shit went down, and it was like, what? Where did that come from? Like, we're in crazy times. Like, anything is possible. So, you know, being smart with your investments is really smart too. But, you know, if you're just diehard into it, like, yeah, go for it. It's your choice. Your choice to take the risks that we want, however you want to do it. Okay, so the next teas that I'm going to be doing, so these were all infused yesterday. Have a beautiful white tea, a highly oxidized oolong tea called Black Pearl. It's practically a black tea. And then here, this is a roasted oolong tea. I just wanted to confirm with the smell. Yeah, this is the honey oolong. This is a very nice, like, sweet, roasty oolong tea from Indonesia. So you can see the color variation. It goes from, like, white to black to oolong. Sorry about the middle finger there. Now, all tea comes from the same plant. Like, that is, like, the basic information. Oh. Hey, Garrett, what's up? What's up, brother? What's up? Hey, this is my first live stream to TikTok. My first live stream to TikTok. I'm trying it out. I'm everywhere. I gotta be everywhere. You know why? Because we're fucking changing the world. So you gotta be all over the place. You gotta make it happen. And when we find the right place. So there is a new blockchain development that I've been following. Well, my brother really has been following, and he's like our media guy. He's really great with media. Called Theta TV, Theta.tv. And they have a token called Theta Fuel, which is, you know, a very clean operating blockchain. And we're going to learn about another clean operating blockchain called Tezos, because Tezos is like another popular crypto involving NFTs. I'm just like throwing out all the buzzwords right now, but that's cool. We'll take our time, step by step, step by step. But Theta TV is set up, like the UI looks exactly like Twitch. Look at that, it's so strange, all the different colors of leaf in there. Hardly do we ever blend teas like this, but I just didn't want to waste them. Like, I'm all by myself here, and these teas, if I like leave them to dry for too long, like they won't be good to drink for much longer. They may start to get moldy. So I'm just trying to drink them all tonight, and I'm gonna like super caffeinate myself. I'm already feeling it. All right, decant. But yeah, it's like a Twitch, but the currency and the like bits, or you know, like the exchange of like value, the way that you cheer or tip for the streamer is through this Theta fuel. And do I make cannabis tea? Hell yeah. Look at this. That smells nice. Yeah, this is actually hemp. Like, it's not, this is sun-dried hemp, which I've actually recently learned that when it's sun-dried like this, there's potential for a bigger release of THC. So I'm like really curious about that, although this has been lab tested. But yeah, this is just the flower of the hemp plant, like the industrial hemp plant that's been, you know, chopped up into little pieces, and you can actually brew this like a tea. Like, I can put this into my gaiwan. This is called a gaiwan. This is the quintessential tea brewing vessel. This is a Chinese, it translates to bowl with lid, and you just use the lid to hold back the leaf when you're decanting it. But yeah, you can just put this directly in there, and it makes a really nice tea. Like, you definitely get all the terpenes, because the terpenes are essentially just the aromas. They're the aromatic compounds in the flower. So you will get that in the cup as you're sipping. Again, see how clean the liquor looks? This is called the liquor. After you've decanted the tea from the gaiwan into the pitcher, or whatever you're decanting it into, the liquid afterwards is called the liquor. So yeah, there's no alcohol here. I know it's confusing, but in the industry we call it the liquor. So yeah, Theta TV, I'm gonna get online with that, see how that does. Cause yeah, I want to find like one constant channel that I could post to, cause like right now I'm just like broadcasting everywhere, and trying to find the platform that performs the best, and then funnel everybody to like, oh, that's interesting. That is an interesting tasting experience. It like goes all over the place, like, oh, and then there's like a sourness at the end. Wow, it's so amazing when you mix different things with different flavors and different aromas and different textures. Like, individually, you get one sensation from it, but when you mix, there's 3 different teas here. There was a white tea, a black tea, and an oolong tea that I mixed together. It ends up coming out a really interesting experience, but I'm fine with it. Hey gamer, what's up? I do know Bank of America. I think most people know Bank of America. Is it our largest bank in the country? I believe it is. Are they accepting crypto? Is that why you're bringing it up? I know a lot of the big finance players, and this is like the more of the finance players, like the large finance companies, large banks like Bank of America, when they start getting into crypto, that risk of the government devaluing that cryptocurrency becomes less and less. It's actually a really good thing. So if that's the new, it's a share. Well, you never know. Who was the last one? There was like another big one. It's like a big like mortgage company that started getting into crypto, and then like PayPal is using it, and now even some of the credit card processing companies are offering crypto in addition to you know, the normal financial services that they offer. Oh, come on. I'm not like